Hi guys, I'm Jesse from Elite Soccer Academy, and today I'm here to help you support your young soccer player by teaching them how to set realistic and achievable goals. Whether it's improving passing accuracy, increasing endurance, or mastering a new skill, having a clear, focused plan is the key to success. So make sure you stick around because I'm going to be sharing practical tips that you can start using today to guide your player's development. So the best way to set goals is to use a SMART goal framework. So let's break that down. If you have a pen or a pencil, make sure you take some notes. We're going to start with the acronym SMART. So S would stand for a specific goal. We talked about what they wanted to do, which in terms of their speed. So in terms of running faster, you want to cut the sprint speed or the sprint time over the next 6 weeks. So that was very specific. Is it measurable? Yes, because we're able to measure that over the next 6 weeks. So that would be the acronym for the letter M. So we have specific, and then we have measurable for M. And then is it achievable? Within the time frame that it is given, those 6 weeks, are we able to progress? Is it actually possible to increase or cut your speed time by 2 seconds over the next 6 weeks? I would argue yes, it is. So you want to make sure it's achievable. So you want to mark that as the A in the acronym of SMART. Then becomes relevant. Is increasing speed relevant to the sport of soccer? Ideally, yes, it should be. So you want to make sure that R is cutting off the relevant in the acronym. And then time bound is the T in SMART. So time bound, is it possible to do it within a particular time frame? If so, what is that time frame? In this particular example, we gave you 6 weeks. So we have SMART. S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for achievable, R is for relevant, and T is for time bound. So the reason why goal setting matters is because here at Elite Soccer Academy, we believe that goal setting is essential for every soccer player. Why? Well, because it gives them direction. It keeps them motivated. It helps them see measurable progress. So you can't really have an attainable goal if you can't measure it. When your player knows what they're working toward, they typically have more autonomy and more control over that particular goal, which contributes to them staying more focused during practices. It also helps them feel more confident knowing that they're on their way to achieving those very goals and improving in their performance in the soccer game. So in the first step, you want to make sure, instead of just saying, I want to get better at soccer, you want to encourage players to be more specific. Typically clear and actionable goals are what drive the improvement and the satisfaction of a player to want to get better. So for example, rather than you just wanting to run faster, you want to make sure that you set a measurable goal, like improving your sprint speed or your sprint time by 2 to 3 seconds more over the next 6 weeks. And the reason why this is super important to frame it in this type of way is because it not just only tells you what the goal is, the overall goal of running faster, it tells you specifically, and you're allowed to measure over the next 6 weeks from the first week of your sprint speed and your sprint time, and comparing that over the next 6 weeks and making sure that there was some level of progress within that time frame. So tip number 1, you want to make sure that you help your player break their goals into smaller weekly milestones. For example, if their goal is to improve passing, maybe start them off with 10 minutes of focused passing drills each day in their backyard. Whether they pass off a rebounder or they pass off a wall, or even yourself as a parent, you can go out there and help pass with them, and be their partner, be their supporter, and help them break these goals into weekly goals, sub goals for that bigger and greater goal. Second, let's say you're a parent and you're helping them set up cones for a passing drill. Make a big deal out of the small wins. So whether it's important or whether it's a good training session or they're hitting their personal best, every step forward builds confidence. So you want to make sure you celebrate that. Next, encourage them to stay focused. Encourage them to constantly seek after the small wins. So after they complete small goals, make sure that they're constantly moving to the next big step, which is that ultimate end goal of either cutting off their speed time, or anything more. Okay? So let's take some examples in this situation. We're going to talk about passing accuracy. So instead of saying you want to just get better at passing, set up goals like you want to complete 15 consecutive passes in practice by the end of the month. So you want to make sure throughout a particular session, your focus should be to complete 15 passes, right? Now let's say your goal is to improve the endurance. So instead of being able to run more or run the full 90 minutes, as general as that sounds, you want to make sure you replace that with running for 20 minutes straight without breaks by the end of 6-week course. So within 6 weeks, you want to make sure you go on a run. You want a very intense run on your own, whether that be on your own or with the team after the team practice. You want to make sure that you go on a hard run for 20 minutes without any breaks. And then lastly, we could talk about any type of skill that you're looking to accomplish. So in this case, instead of working on, let's say, dribbling, you want to make sure that they master a particular skill move, like say the step over or the Iniesta move, in about 8 weeks or so, right? So that they can perform it in the game. So you want to be very specific. You don't want to just generalize a particular type of skill or trait that might happen in the game. You want to talk about what particular skill move, what particular type of dribble, what particular type of shot. And this will help you stay focused. It'll help the athlete stay focused. So when goals are SMART, or in this case, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, the reason why athletes feel more confident in actually going after their goals is because they feel more doable, and on top of that, you can track them. They're easy to track. So in this case, as parents, you guys play a huge role, or even coaches, you guys play huge roles in helping your players succeed, and I'm going to discuss 3 simple ways that you can support them on their journeys individually and collectively, okay? At Elite Soccer Academy, we're not just training soccer players, we're building goal-oriented and disciplined individuals who love the game. So now it's your turn as parents, coaches, older athletes, to sit down with your player today, pick one area to improve, and use a SMART framework. Maybe sit down and write down on their journals that was given to you if you were part of the program, and help them achieve those SMART goals to ultimately build their performances over a long period of time. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and follow for more tips and resources from Elite Soccer Academy. Let's make this season your player's best one yet. So at Elite Soccer Academy, we're not just training soccer players. We're building goal-oriented, disciplined individuals who love the game. So as parents, coaches, older athletes, it's your turn to sit down with your younger player today. Make sure they pick an area to improve. Use the SMART framework. SMART, S being specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound framework to set a clear goal. Make sure you guys share your progress. Put it down in the comment. What is their goal? Make sure you tag me on Instagram, wherever you post. Comment down on the YouTube link. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and follow for more tips and resources from Elite Soccer Academy. Let's make this season your player's best one yet.